it, the Indian court, the Indian courts actually had, okay, this mosque has been destroyed. What are we going to do about all this? What are we going to do? We got Muslims who are saying one thing and Hindus who are saying something else. What are we going to do? And the decision was, okay, we'll let Hindus build a temple for Ram on this site, and we'll give Muslims a different site where they can build a mosque, and they can build a giant mosque there. And of course, Muslims are, no, we want that site, we want that temple site. Now, think about that, because this ties into what we're saying. That site has no special significance for Muslims. It does have a very special significance for Hindus, right? So if it has no special significance for Muslims, and you say, okay, how about building your mosque over here? It should all be the same to you. There's no special significance here. Build your mosque over here, and that way it won't interfere with the Hindus. And you got the Muslims, no, 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 we want that site. We have to have that site. And what that really shows is the only reason that spot is significant to Muslims is because it's significant to Hindus. That's the only
Exactly.
reason, right? If there's no other reason for them to have that other than Hindus believe it's special, and it's a sign of Islamic domination to have a spot and control a spot that is prized by others. And so, I mean, they can't make it any more obvious what their reasons and real intentions are. And I just have to
Hmm.
say, I'm not a fan of going around and destroying mosques and so on. But that happened. That's already happened. And so, what are you going to do there? I'm glad the jihadis lost this one.
Yep, absolutely. And actually, that's what a triumphal mosque is. It's designed to demonstrate the victory and superiority of Islam over the other religion. And so it has to be on a site that is important to the other religion. Otherwise, it's just not a good triumphal mosque.
Now, Robert, I seem to recall reading in a book. What was that book called? Oh yeah, The History of Jihad. Maybe you've heard. Oh yeah, you wrote it. Okay, yeah, you wrote the book, The History of Jihad. I seem to recall reading there, which I wasn't familiar with before until I read it, that as Muslims were conquering their way eastward and conquering Hindu territories, they would convert Hindu temples into mosques, but according to this book I read, they would take the idols of the Hindu temples, smash them to pieces, and sprinkle the pieces on the pathway to enter the former temple, now mosque, so that they constantly be trampling on and insulting and degrading the beliefs of the Hindus. And so they were doing this. I was reading about this, and then I sit there and wonder why all of a sudden, once a Hindu temple is being built on the site of a former mosque, all of a sudden, tolerance is the most important thing, and you should never hurt anyone's feelings over, religious sites and so on.
Yep, that's exactly it. Yeah, they were calculating an insult to the Hindus every time they walked into the mosque. And that was done at many mosques all over India.